Right, new at 4, there was a fight to preserve a piece of Kansas City history on Main Street.
There's so many things that are being taken down that were part of the history of this city.
Now the future of the old Katz Drug Store could be up in the air. 41 Action News reporter Emma James tells us why the drugstore building was added to a long list of endangered buildings.
There's a lot of history here, and I just hate to see it all going away.
When Todd Altizer goes to work every day, he sees this old, empty building with a broken clock tower, and it brings him back to his childhood.
As a kid, it had the best toys.
The iconic Katz Drug Store was built in 1934. It was one of the first big discount retailers.
People remember buying pets in the basement, turtles and parrots, and they remember the soda fountain.
Historic KC Board President Jim Wanser says the building is a fond memory for many people. But now its future hangs in the balance. It's going up on the market in a few months. Wanser hopes its new owner has a passion for preservation.
We understand that there will be some development, but we want the historic structure protected and showcased and not overshadowed by new development.
Every year, Historic KC comes out with its Most Endangered List. The old Katz Drug Store is new on the list this year.
It's meant to be a positive gesture.
The list aims to spread awareness about the threat facing iconic buildings like the old Katz. This year, the city of Kansas City asked Historic KC to add a handful of what it calls nuisance properties to the list. Buildings that are abandoned, deteriorating, and becoming dangers to neighborhoods. The city hopes to work with people who want to step up and help save them.
The threat to historic resources throughout the city far exceeds our capacity.
Altizer hopes someone steps up for the old Katz. He says Kansas City's history is what makes it unique, and preserving it should be a priority.
Kansas City isn't just your Midwest city. I mean, there's a lot that has happened here.
He hopes whoever buys the property across from his work thinks so too.
I would like to see it preserved because it's a very interesting building, you know, and I just like it.
In Kansas City, Emma James, 41 Action News.
A lot of history there. Historic Kansas City said that community members can help save endangered buildings by letting their elected officials know that preservation is important to them.